right fielder, Chris Young.
And he holds up here, but the pitch is a called strike anyway. And HR, you take a look at these Seattle Mariners entering play here tonight. They'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Yeah, they won the first 2 games, Matt, here on the road. That's impressive anytime you do that. Now they're looking for the sweep. In this place, that's pretty good.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Orlando's under it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. Now the first pitch here from Price. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0.
Well, I think that's a great spot for that pitch. In on the hands. It wasn't a strike, but if he can command the movement in there, he's going to be very effective in this one.
Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Swing and a liner. Foul. Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2.
Just reached back and threw a high fastball right by him. He didn't stand a chance.
Now a ball hit high down the left field line, but back in amongst the spectators. Foul. Another try at 2-2. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Boy, really making him work now as the 7th pitch of the at-bat is also fouled away, so the count will hold steady at 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Matt, I like the last 2 pitches. The changeup and then the fastball, and he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at-bat. Striding in, Miguel Cabrera. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. The pitch. And here's a fastball that's nowhere near the zone. It's 2-0 now. 2-0 count. Here it comes. 3-0 now. From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Fowler has a read on it, and the inning is over. Now at the plate, Xander Bogaerts. He brings an average in the 260s into this one.
Xander Bogaerts.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. The pitch. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front. A ball and a strike.
Well, clearly he's not sitting changeup with that swing. I like the early changeup. Now it sets up your fastball and all your other off-speed stuff, because now the changeup, anything's faster than that. He's got him off balance now.
Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He was fortunate he just fouled it off.
Another one sent foul.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
He'll try again. 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away.
23, Adrian Gonzalez.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Started to go around there. Looked like he held up in time. No. Strike 2, says the third base umpire. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a swing and a miss by Gonzalez as he comes up empty, and there are 2 away.
Batting 6th, the left fielder, number
First
11.
delivery to him on the way.
Zimmerman.
Ryan Zimmerman is in with 2 away as he takes a ball. 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Swings through the slider there. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Swing and a little tapper. Throw not in time to get him, and how about that? An unlikely infield single.
Batting seventh.
And that'll bring up the Brazilian-born Paulo Orlando. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Soft liner to the right side. And that's in there. Base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
Batting eighth.
Now batting, Tucker Barnhart. Twos all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. Here comes the 1-0. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. And that misses. 2-1. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. No score here as we play inning number 2. And this one's in the dirt. And he is safe at third as he moves up on what's likely to be ruled a wild pitch. Liner towards second. Slide and a stop by Walker. What a play. Stepping in, Bernal. He'll be the one to lead it off against David Price here in the inning.
Left fielder, number 62.
This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Price ready with the 0-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Fowler has a read on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Digging in the switch hitter, Neil Walker. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Here's Price now on 1-0. Now a check swing here, but the home plate umpire says he went around and no argument, and it's 1-1. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
That right there, Matt, may be the best pitch in baseball. I don't know why people don't throw that high fastball more. It is so difficult for a hitter to raise your hands up and try to get on top of that ball. And before you do all that, it's by you.
Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes, here's the pitch. Now a swing by Walker as he powers this one high in the air out to deep left field. And gone. An absolute bomb. A solo home run. Striding into the box, Kenny Vargas, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
Well, he swung right through that on that changeup. The changeup is a tough pitch to swing at for the first pitch because you haven't measured his velocity yet, so you don't know what you're going to see coming your direction.
1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Orlando on his horse. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. So coming to the plate, Robinson Chirinos. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Dodgers have the early 1-0 advantage as we play the second. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now here's the pitch. In there, 1-2 now.
That's pretty good break right there. Breaking all the way across the zone. Now it's a little dangerous. He gets to see that ball a long time.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side. And now to the plate, David Price. He'll begin things here against Dallas Keuchel.
Pitcher, David Price.
A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Ready with the 0-2. And another foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And that indeed is a pitcher up there, as he's not even close at that one and becomes out number 1.
Number 25.
Ready for another chance? Dexter Fowler. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Here's the 0-2. Oh, and you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2. Digging in to try it again, DJ LeMahieu. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And that is down, as that could be 2 bases. Running hard, he's digging for second, and he is into second with a 2-out double. So striding in, Chris Bryant, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. 2 out here and a runner at second. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Three and two now.
Now on 3 and 2 as a pitcher, you've got to go with the pitch that you feel most comfortable throwing with.
Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning.
The shortstop.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Stepping into the box, Adeiny Echeverria. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Adeiny Echeverria.
Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. Now here's the pitch. And there's ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Back goes Fowler at the track. The wall. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Digging in, Dallas Keuchel. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Now the pitch. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Base is empty here with nobody out. Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball, 2-1. At the knees for a called strike, and it's back to even at 2-2. The 2-2 coming now from Price. Started to go around, but he's able to check his swing for ball 3.
What, hold up on a 2-strike changeup right there? That's a nice piece of hitting. You know you're looking for a fastball with 2 strikes and adjust. But the changeup to hold up on, nice job.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Dallas Keuchel is retired for the first out here in the bottom half of the 3rd. Chris Young stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Hit hard up the middle, and Young is aboard. That's a base hit. Ready now,
Now
David
batting.
Dahl. One in,
fielder,
one out, and
David
one on here in the inning.
Dahl.
Line drive to left, and that'll get down for a base hit. So first and second with one man
Third
gone,
baseman.
and that'll bring in the ever dangerous third baseman Miguel Cabrera. And this one gets away. So now two men in scoring position. 1-0 pitch on the way. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike.
Matt, this could be a real special inning. They've already hit a home run here, and now the real power is starting to come to the plate. We might be in for a light show.
And there's ball two now. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Orlando is there, and that should be deep enough to score the run. And the go-ahead runs in to score as they break the tie. It's 3-2. Digging in for his second at-bat, Bernal. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And Adrian will put this one away without incident, and the inning is over. Striding in once again, Adrian Gonzalez comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Adrian Gonzalez.
Lifted in the air to center field. Waiting on it is Dahl. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now.
Left fielder, Ryan
First
Zimmerman.
offering on its way. Turned on down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but it gets by the glove down the line. And that'll bring up the Brazilian-born Paulo Orlando. A base hit in his first trip. In there, 0-1. Comes set with the 0-1. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. The 0-2 delivery. He takes strike three called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are two away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Tucker Barnhart. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1.
Now that's that old school slider right there, trying to get in on his hands. We see that with a cutter a lot, but the slider's even more effective because you can't pick up the spin. Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Neil Walker. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. Back to work now is Price as he gets ahead to start the inning. It's strike one. Now here's the pitch. And he lays off for ball one. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. In comes Orlando. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
First baseman.
Digging in now, Kenny Vargas. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he'll reach second now with one away. Now at the plate, Robinson Chirinos. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball one.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. 2-1. Here it is. Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time. Ball 3. Here's Price on 3-1. Now a swing and a fly ball. Heading after it is Orlando. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. So striding in, Adeiny Echeverria, and he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around. And here's a ball hit in the air. Orlando on the move, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Here comes the 0-1. In the dirt here. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Orlando giving chase, and that's the 3rd out. At the plate, David Price.
Leading off
He'll
for the
start
Mariners,
things out.
pitcher David Price.
Into the windup and the pitch. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. Here's the 0-1. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. A little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. And this is going to be extra bases here to kick off the 5th. And he gets in there standing. He's got himself a double. Ready for another shot now. Dexter Fowler. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. First pitch on its way. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
His approach at the plate right here has to be to the right side. If he gets it through the infield, that tying run might come around. But at the very
1-1. Here it comes. And this is going to be a foul ball. 5th inning of play here in a 3-2 ball game. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. High in the air out to center field. Dahl is there, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
The batter, number 9.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. 0-1. Here's the pitch. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way, and he chased it in the dirt. And the throw to first is there to record the second out. But he gets back in time, safe at second base. Here's Chris Bryant now. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And this one's in the dirt. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Dahl racing back. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. So digging in now, Dallas Keuchel comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Dallas Keuchel.
Deanna Navarro will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 30, Deanna Navarro.
And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. The batting average clearly not where he wants it to be. Still without a home run and with just the lone RBI. And a check swing here, but he pretty clearly broke the plane, and it's 0-2 now. Bounce towards the mound. But a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Gonzalez in foul ground, and that's the first out of the inning.
The batter,
Ready once again,
right
Chris
fielder,
Young. A hit in 2 tries so far. Ball 1. Here's Price now on 1-0. This is line to left. Zimmerman is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
Now batting.
And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good. Digging in once again, Miguel Cabrera. He hit a sac fly earlier. From the stretch. Pitch outside, the throw. And try as he might, but he can't escape the tag there in the inning. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Quezada takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Now pitching for the Dodgers, number 93.
This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a neck-high fastball that time. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Here's Hechavarria at shortstop. Scooped up. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Here's Adrian now. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And he gets ahead 0-1. 3-2's our score here in inning number 6. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning.
The left fielder, number 11.
Ready for another chance? Ryan Zimmerman. Couple of singles to his credit thus far.
Ball 1, no strike.
Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. Zimmerman now waiting the 1-0. Way in front of a great slider that time.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
Oh, that's out.
Slider just off the black there, and it's to 2-1 now. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Well, that changeup right there sets up a lot of things. Now the count's 2-2. He'd come back in with a fastball, and it's going to look like it's moving a little bit better. Or he can go back to that changeup.
Now another 2-2. And a fastball just a bit up. Back up the middle. Hechavarria to his left. He's there. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Ready for another shot now. Miguel Cabrera. He hit a sac fly earlier.
Third baseman.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Miguel Cabrera.
And there's one well above the zone for a ball. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. High with the cut fastball, and he's behind 2-0.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
And that's over. 2-1. Here's the 2-1 from Price. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. And now a pitch on the way. Now Price misses here on 2-2, and he runs it full. 3 balls and 2 strikes. And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th.
The batter, number 62.
Striding in once again, Bernal. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
0-1.
In the dirt, and now let's see. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Price ready with the 0-1. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Fowler ranging back at the track. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. Here's Neil Walker. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Cabrera rounds the corner and is headed home. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. It's 4-2. Ready once again, Kenny Vargas. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. And he commits to the pitch inside, and he definitely went around. That's strike 1. And now he'll bluff a move back to second base just to make sure the runner wasn't getting any ideas out there. Both teams with 6 hits so far. And double-barreled action now in the Mariner bullpen as both a left-hander and a right-hander start to throw. Ripped down the line, and he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. And on the error, a run is going to score. Stepping into the box, Robinson Chirinos. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up. Ball 2.
Well, that fastball's always the hardest one to lay off. It's right there in your eyes, and it looks so good. Good job of holding up.
Smoked on the ground up the middle. The tag, and he is out. Over to Gonzalez, and they get the double play they needed to get him out of the inning. Digging in once again, Paulo Orlando. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Paulo Orlando.
Swing and a liner, but foul. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Young coming on. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Up next for
Digging in to try it again, Tucker Barnhart. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. Now here's the pitch. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. That misses. 1-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Up next for Seattle.
Now batting. David Price. He doubled earlier in the game. Andrew Benintendi is going to come on as a pinch hitter now, so that means we've seen the last of David Price.
Now pitching for the Dodgers.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face Young-Ho Park. Will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Sharp slider that time, just missed inside.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
I'll look to be right on that one, but he swings through it. It's 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And a fastball just a bit high. Dexter Fowler would be next. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. 5-2 our score as we play inning number 7. Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. Chirinos flies the tag. Matt Garza gets the call from the pen.
Pitching for Seattle.
Here's Echeverria now. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And a fastball just misses for ball 1. And I believe he broke the plane of the plate there. He most certainly did. It's a ball and a strike. Now here's the pitch. And a half swing here, but he pretty clearly went around, and it's 1-2 now. Now here's the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. But no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Here it comes. And a tough pitch on 2 strikes as he's able to foul it off. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Line towards center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the leadoff hitter's aboard. Pitcher due up. Looks to be a textbook sacrifice situation.
Pitcher number 46.
Coming to the plate now, Kevin Segrist. He's newly entered into the ballgame, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. Jock Peterson will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. The numbers offensively pretty dismal to this point, down in the 170s to start play. 9 homers and 21 driven in.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second. This inning hasn't started ideally for him on the mound, but here on 3-0, you have to have the mentality that you're only a strike and or a ground ball double play away from getting back on track.
Orlando is there, and he makes the catch for the out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Right fielder.
Here's Chris Young. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Gregory Polanco will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning. And Garza will use the slider to his advantage at strike 1. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. Fastball that time is nowhere close, and it's even at 1-1.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Again, he sends it out of play. The 1-2 pitch. Runner goes for second. In the dirt. Pitch is in the dirt and knocked down, and he'll make it into second easily with a stolen base. Now a spin and a throw back to second, but he is in there as they can't get him at second. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Lifted in the air out to center field. Fowler has a read on it. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. Stepping in and ready for another shot, David Dahl. A hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ballgame. Off the plate and away there, 1 ball, no strikes. Here it comes, 1-0. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Fowler going back on it to the track. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Here's Dexter Fowler now. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
Number 25, Dexter Fowler.
Justin Miller has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll
number 54, Justin Miller.
pulled toward right center field. Calling for it, Dahl. He's got it one away. Here's the second baseman. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1.
Well, they're running out of time. It's the 8th inning. They got to get some runners on and maybe come up with a big home run. But 3 runs down to the 8th. They got to execute. The outs are a premium.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8. Digging in, Chris Bryant. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And here's the ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. Polanco is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Coming to the plate now, Miguel Cabrera. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Miguel Cabrera.
Swing hard liner to left center. And this is going to find the alley. Should be extra bases for Cabrera. Around first, digging for 2. The relay. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Standing in, Justin Miller. And he's getting his first plate appearance here. Sean Tolleson is on the pitch here in the 8th with nobody out. Greg Bird will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Greg Bird.
Now here's a check swing. Did he go around is the question, and yes he did, says the man in blue. Strike 1. From the belt, the pitch. Ball 1.
I like that backdoor breaking ball right there. 0-1. Show him something on the outside half. He swings. He's probably going to roll over it. If not, you might get the call. You didn't get it there, but I like the selection.
And he lays off the pitch down and away. Ball 2. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Grounded up the first baseline. Gonzalez is up with it, and he is out on the tag. Here's Neil Walker. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double.
Neil Walker.
First pitch of the at-bat, and he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1.
This is where you got to pitch to the strikeout. Infield's drawn in. You don't want contact. You want to make him swing and miss. Throw the nastiest stuff you have.
As a look, now the pitch. Swing and a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Under it is Bogaerts, and there are 2 away now. Into the box now, Kenny Vargas. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Skied into very shallow right. Orlando over to his right, and that ends the inning. Now at the plate, Xander Bogaerts. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Will Smith comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Will Smith.
9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
Hit hard on the ground to the right. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. Here's Adrian now. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Takes a knee-high fastball. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Softly hit out to short. A step on the bag for 1. Back to first. A 9th inning double play, and they're an out away from closing this one out.
Number 11.
Ready now, Ryan Zimmerman. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. And this is in the air to right, and this should do it. Polanco has a read on it, makes the catch, and that's the ball game. And if we had to single out one strike oppose, he's our